Yo, picture this. KeyGlock just crashing to the Persian wedding, dressed fresh and ready to light up the dance floor. And immediately TeeGrizzley come up and these two legends dancing each other in the dance floor. DJ flipped the song, everybody vibing. And bro, I swear, that's where my imaginations came from for this track. So let's go. If you're inviting KeyGlock at your wedding, always remember that you must have good melody loop on it. Trust me. So here we have a pretty good ambient starter that I lay down, that we played to you. First of all, we have this sound here, and this is really simple. It's A minor scale, and this is a root note, and D is the fourth note of the scale. Pretty good layering for your melody. Yeah, nothing too crazy, bro. Repeatable, simple pad. And after that, I add these sounds here to fill the gaps more. And this is super repeatable, as you can see here, over and over again. And the theory of it is really simple, but have a nice little sauce. This is a A minor chord, but instead of these notes here play first, I move up one note up, and after that it goes down, triple chords here, and this is a high octave of these root notes, and nothing too crazy. And after that I add this flute to it. Yeah, this flute must fell in love so much. And it's still repeatable. Remember, don't go crazy. Just keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Here, A and D, I told you before, that is fourth chord, the fourth note of the scale, and it goes down again to A, but before it's going down, it has a little B note here, and it's helped to switch up here. This E here, fifth note of this chord here, again I delete this C and I move down octave this E here, and it just sounds like this. Yeah, this B notes here do a lot of things, bro. Remember that. It's cold. And after that I add this plucky thing to it, and this is really simple. This is root note here, third note of this scale here, C, but one octave down, and the fifth notes of this chord. These are three notes that create a minor scale, but I change it up a little bit, and this is our chord here, and again this should repeat, but here E and B, two notes close to each other, bro, and this makes a really good tension to the melody. Just listen. Yeah, crazy feeling on it. For mixing this part here, I add a plugin called Beam to this pad, cinematic movement with 100% mix, and after that I cut the lows, cut the highs a little bit, and boost this frequency here. After that, for another pad, I just cut the lows and cut the highs, and I add a Valhalla vintage verb to it, a little bit of reverb. For this flute here, I cut the lows, reduce some harsh frequency, and I boost this frequency here. For this plucky thing here, I cut the lows, boost some high frequency here because this pluggy thing handled the high end of this melody. After that, I add this crazy H delay to it with a little bit of modulation here. This is a secret sauce, bro. This add groove to sample. This setting is going crazy. I add Valhalla to it with shaper box, and remember this chain because this chain is used for Persian instrument that I will show you next. I flip it to the audio here. Always flip into audio, bro. Always listen to me. Picture this situation on your head. You create a crazy beat. On that area, you have contact 7. And after 6 or 7 months, your beat got placed with artist. And artist DM you on Instagram and said, "Hey little bro, send stems of this project." And you open it and you miss these VSTs. For the reason your license has expired or everything. So remember that. Always flip your sample into audio and you never miss it. You invited a KeyGlock and Tee Grizzley into your wedding. So it must have a little bit of tension to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I added 2 lines to add this tension to our melody. This pigments preset here and this pigments preset again. Listen. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's root notes and 5th and 6th note of this scale, but 1 octave down, and crazy rhythm again here, and the end of it goes 1 octave up. With a mix of this sound, I cut the highs a little bit and cut the lows, boost some frequency, add this saturation to it from isotope, it's called trash, and after that I add this H delay to it with the crazy modulation. Again, I love this plugin, bro. This is my go-to plugin for delay. Crazy setting here with ping pong, and always remember, this is a Persian wedding, bro. You must add your rate to this wedding, bro. You get that vibe. Yeah, to remember this chain. I use this chain for my tar and sitar, I think. I cut the lows with some highs, H delay, Valhalla, and shaper box. And it should sound like this. It's really simple, bro. Don't trip it. Let me explain it to you. So it's a start with E and going down. Here it's starting A and again going down. The arpege thing, but it goes down. And for the top notes, I use these 2 half note here, A and F. And for this part, I add a crazy roll to it, so it feels like, again, I add this tremolo things to it for more ambience. I cut the lows and boost some highs. Listen, the main sound on KeyGlock beats is this crazy piano. Yeah, and I just cut the lows, so this piano didn't clutch with my 808 and bass. And after all of that, I flip all of these things here to audio. You can see here, I flip this sitar and Persian instrument again. I flip it again. Listen, I stretch it like this, and I chop it up, and I add this Memphis vocal here. Listen, and yeah, this is the whole melody part of this beats. Hope you enjoy it. For the drum part, I use, as always, I use schizophrenia multi-kit. I choose two snare, and listen, yeah, simple snare, Memphis snare. And this is another Memphis snare. And this is the usual Memphis roll. Two-step hi-hat. Nothing's crazy. And this is root note and fifth note of this scale. Crazy slide here. Yeah, percussion to it, Memphis percussion as always. This is kick, a dirty kick. That shit sounds like this. Yeah, you get that vibe, bro. KeyGlock on your wedding. Everyone vibing. Crazy vibe. Yeah, bro. You get that vibe. For the mix, you already know, bro. I didn't do anything, just leveling a little bit of side chain here, side chain kick with the bass. Every drum here go to my drum bus, and this plugin here called Knock do everything. Just listen. My favorite transition here between every part, and my signature here, thunder signature, and it's all. Enjoy your wedding, bro. Enjoy with your fellas. And yeah, that's it. KeyGlock and TeeGrizzley, two kings on your wedding, at least in my mind. Hope you felt on that mix with East and West. And if you want more wide collab like this, drop a comment and let me know. And if you vibe, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. I am Stormy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.